Can you see me there, Super TA? Hear me okay? Can you hear me? See me? I'm trying to keep up on my phone here, but there's a little bit of a delay. Can you hear me at all? Anything? Nothing? At all? See 3 of you on here. Let's see how much of a delay there is here. Well, I can't tell if you guys hear me though. Being weird. Oh, okay. My chat wasn't keeping up, so you can't hear me. Matt, why am I not working on the front yard? Because you're not here helping me, bud. For some reason, my chat was delayed on my phone. Cool. All right, you guys can hear me. There's a bit of a delay, not a big deal. I can deal with that. I can see the chat now. It wasn't refreshing on my phone. So anyway, I decided to just do the giveaway live. I didn't really plan on it. Just last second decided to just do it, make it a little easier. You don't need to be here to win. So, what's up, Derek? How you been, bud? Who else is in here? Christian. Super TA is Tim, right? Yeah, it's called user error. No kidding. Anyway, this delay is a pain in the butt. Figure out how to make it a little bit better. What's going on, Marshall? Let's see who else is gonna show up. I'll give it a couple minutes. You guys have any questions? Bill, that's it. I knew I was close. I knew it was close. One or the other. Those pugs are cute, by the way. Love those little guys. Well, Brutus is in the house sleeping like normal bulldogs. Let's see, 5 of you here. We'll give it a couple minutes. I wasn't really planning this. Matt, you're going to come help me with this mess or what? I'm probably going to bring the tractor in again later this week and maybe next weekend get this front yard finished. Did the GoPro connect right away? Yeah, didn't really have any problems. Just go through the steps and it's set right up. Pretty easy. It's nice I can see the chat on my phone and not have to tinker around with touching everything up here. All right, well, it's been 5 minutes. There's 5 of you here. Let's pick a winner. So, see if I can get to this random comment picker here. And we'll load up the, that ain't it. I gotta get over to the video. Just a second here. Copy. Back on here. What's going on, Russ? Let's see here. Trying to get to this random comment picker. Here we go. Get this thing right. Get that out of my way. That's okay. So include replies. Nope. Duplicates, I don't care. Anything goes. There was no keyword or nothing. Just going to pick a random comment. So let's see. There were 48 unique commenters. And is going to hit pick a winner here. Keith Gears. I don't know if you guys can see that. Gears. G-U-E-R-S. Great video. Looking for the product that can clean my deck. It's always good to have a clean deck, Keith. We'll help you out with that. So hit me up. Send me either a DM on Instagram to Pacific Northwest Lawns, or email me at pacificnorthwestlawns@gmail.com. Give me your name and mailing address, and I will forward that on to Super Clean, and they'll get that out to you. Congrats, man. Really cool. So, Keith, hit me up. If you don't hit me up in a couple days, we'll pick somebody else. But Matt, you'll make some time, because I'll hold you hostage to it. I need the help. But I think once this weather passes and dries out, I'm going to let the tractor do a lot of work. Let's see, Rust, overcast, New Jersey. Yeah, it's been kind of off and on showers here. I don't know if you guys saw John's live video last night. He had that blasting windstorm. That actually passed through here a couple days ago and finally caught up to Salt Lake City area. It just wasn't as bad here as it was there. But I've just been having off and on showers. It's actually been, for the spring in the Northwest, been very dry. Just my bad timing for trying to fix the front yard. So anyway, so Keith's the winner. We'll get that out to him. If you guys have any other questions, want to hang out a few minutes, I can hang out. No big deal. Front yard, hopefully it'll dry out. For those of you who haven't heard, I've got I've got Pete's, the GCI Turf perennial ryegrass I'm going to put out front, and I'm really excited to see how that turns out, because that stuff looks awesome. Bonnie Lake area, cool. Drizzling in New Jersey. New Rain Man, about as dumb as one, right? Bonnie Lake, that's up near, I'm trying to think where Bonnie Lake is. That's up near Seattle area. I'm closer to Portland. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm closer to Portland. God, this chat is way behind, or I'm behind. Puyallup area? Okay, yeah, so closer up there. Lake Taps, never heard of it. I know where Puyallup, however you pronounce it. I know where that is. I used to go up there for a swap meet once a year. So I know where that is. There's the pirate. 50s rainy, cold Michigan. What's going on, man? This chat. It's weird being behind. Gotta get used to this. I'd like to do these live videos more often. It's just really not my thing, but it's fun. I did film a video, part of a video this morning. I gotta finish it. We'll get that out to you guys probably Monday. Super TA, thanks, dude. You're the very first person to kick me a super chat, and I completely appreciate that. That's awesome. You get to claim that title, the first one. You overseeded with what? Russ? Ed? Blue? Oh, with the Blue Heat last year? Yeah, this is just Pete's perennial ryegrass. So last year when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do in the backyard, I had been bugging Pete for a while. He just didn't have any in stock. And he finally just, sent emailing back and forth, said, hey, look, just give me your info, blah, blah, blah. As soon as it's in stock, I'll get some out to you, this and that. And I was under the impression I was buying it. So one day I come home from work and there's a box on my front door. And Pete just sent it, which I completely appreciate. The guy is just incredible. And so I'll repay him one day, one way or another. I'll hopefully get to meet him at GCI or whatever. But he did send that to me for free. Ryegrass is going to be really hard to get this year. There's a big shortage on it. So I'm very grateful for that. And Pete, if you're watching, I completely appreciate it, brother. Yeah, let's see. Need to do this more often during the summer. What do you need to do, Matt? Get over here and help me is what you need to do. Will the GCI germinate super fast? That's all going to be based on temperatures, really. When I did the renovation in the backyard last year in the fall, the soil temperatures were pretty high. I saw a germination. I think it was in like 2.5 days, 3 days. Quick. The soil temperatures aren't there now. So my expectation is maybe a week. We'll see. Hopefully it'll warm up and it'll be quicker. Yeah, Pete's awesome. He did a really cool video this morning on calibrating sprayers and how he does it, and it was cool to watch. Let's see. GCI should germinate super fast. I'll sneak by Barenbrug today and pick some seed heads for you. No, I got enough seed heads in the backyard, trust me. Too cold here? Are you kidding? It's never too cold here. That watery stuff. Oh man. Threw down some. Oh, looks like I'm lagging. Am I still here? Hopefully I'm still here. This thing's lagging out. At least my phone is. Yeah, the cold weather will make you tougher. Threw down some Kentucky bluegrass. Had a layer of snow on it or survive. Oh yeah, it'll be fine. This is just like dormant seeding. It'll be all right. We're gonna get Christian up here, Matt. We'll show him. We'll show him. It's not that bad. You get used to the cold. I know when I first moved here from Southern California, it took me a couple months to acclimate, but now if it's above 70 degrees, I hate it. All right, so it didn't lag out. It's just my phone. Yeah, so now I'm not surprised. My wife's probably doing something to slow the internet down. Anything else, guys? If not, we'll call it. Matt, I'm going to hold you to it. You can come help me next weekend. '70s is cold. No, '70s is t-shirt and shorts weather. That's kind of how I can, it's why we can get away with doing, like I have the big mess in the front yard, the renovation this time of year. We don't get very hot, dude. Matt, how often do you think we'd get above 85 degrees? Maybe 3 weeks out of the year? 20 days? 30 days maybe? I agree, Marshall. I think it's going to be a rough fire season this year. Hopefully it doesn't hit too many residential areas. I mean, honestly, where I do a lot of hunting back in Gifford-Pinchot National Forest, that could really use, I mean, it had that small fire up there last year, but it could really use it. There's a lot of underbrush that can burn. It's actually great for that stuff. Thanks, Purple Bottom, for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hopefully it won't be too extremely hot. I don't mind dry, I just don't like hot. Yeah, it's like 2 weeks in August we get above 85 degrees and then that's it. So, for some of you guys, if you haven't seen, over on Yard Mastery, Hydratane is on sale. I don't know how long Alan's doing that. It's like 10% off, so I'm gonna order some today, for that 2 weeks that we get warm. So I'll get just enough to do one application's 90 days. Good for 90 days, that'd be more than enough for me. So while I'm here, any other questions, guys, or not really? See you, Matt. See you next weekend. You can come give me a hand. All right, well, if anybody doesn't have anything else, we'll call it Marshall, 90s in North Idaho. You know, Marshall, I'm actually considering moving to North Idaho. I can relocate work there in Hauser. It's just the housing cost is kind of delaying me from doing that. Bird or horde hunter? I'm actually neither. I'm a meat hunter. I don't care too much about antlers, but yeah, I hunt deer, black-tailed deer, elk, and then I always grab tags for, but never harvested a bear and a cougar. I did run into a cougar 2 years ago. Kind of caught me by surprise and scared the daylights out of me. Took a shot at it and missed it. Never saw it again. Thank God, because it chased me off a mountain. Jan, just put down some tenacity, hoping some success with POA. Good luck. Tenacity is not labeled to kill off POA. It'll suppress it. And it kind of depends on what kind of POA you're talking about. You know, when people say POA, they don't realize there's 500 varieties of POA. Kentucky bluegrass is POA. It's POA pretentious. I'm assuming you're talking about POA annua. It'll suppress it a bit. POA trivialis, it'll ding it and it'll come right back. I've got a video coming for POA annua here real soon. Let's see, is my chat being goofy or you guys just not saying much? All right, well, it's been about 20 minutes, I think. Anything else? Let you guys get back to your projects. Don't forget to Mother's Day's tomorrow, so be nice to the wives and your moms. All right, well, I guess we'll, whoop, I just saw something pop up in the chat there. Let's see, Marshall depends, or anything like near CDA is expensive, but Coeur d'Alene's expensive, but the outer parts are not too bad. Oh, yeah, I've been kind of eyeballing it. It's the type of work I do. If I can get a job in the Hauser area, I could literally leave here in 2 weeks and be working up there and not have to like reapply for a different job. I can just move where I'm working. So it's kind of nice, but trying to get out of Washington, the politics here, I'm just not even going to get into it. I just not into the politics here. Plus, I'm way too close to Portland, which is, I'm sure you've seen it in the news. All right, well, it's been 20 minutes. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Keith, I think it is. Get a hold of me, and we'll get that sent out to you. Thanks, guys.